I don't drink juice. I don't go to the supermarket and buy juice. I don't go to the stores and buy juice. I drink no juice. I drink no soda.
He's 72 years old, but looks 39. Built like a tank. Moves like time forgot him. Jawa Claxton isn't aging. He's rewriting the rules. You're about to witness something that'll completely change how you see aging. Meet Mr. Claxton, better known as Jawa, a 72-year-old powerhouse with abs that could humble your local gym bro. While most people his age are slowing down, Jawa is speeding up. He's not just keeping up with the young guys. He's leaving them in the dust. We're talking chiseled six-packs, insane discipline, and the kind of energy that defies time itself. This isn't genetics. This isn't luck. This is pure commitment. If you've ever doubted what's possible after 60, wait till you see what this man can do. Because Jawa isn't just fit for his age. He's proof that 70 can look like 25. If you're willing to work for it, get ready to be blown away by the timeless fitness secrets of this living legend. When asked how he stays fit for decades, he says, "There's absolutely no reason for a 45 or 65-year-old to be slouched on the couch, flipping through TV channels all day," he says. "I wasn't always like this growing up. I watched my parents battle with high blood pressure and diabetes, and I knew I didn't want that path." Staying healthy in your 70s, it's all about one thing: consistency. So, how exactly has Mr. Claxton managed to keep those sculpted abs and a jaw-dropping physique well into his 70s? Stick around, because we're revealing everything from his daily diet, what he eats for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, to the 5 foods he completely avoids to stay lean and ripped, plus the supplements and vitamins he swears by, and the workout routine that keeps him looking decades younger. Mr. Claxton's diet and what he eats for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Let's bust a myth right out of the gate. Mr. Claxton doesn't follow any trendy, overcomplicated diet plans. No counting macros, no endless meal prepping. Just one powerful principle: keep it simple, keep it clean. He swears by a surprisingly minimalist routine. 1 cooked meal a day. That's it. No snacking, no fuss. "I've never been a big eater," he admits, "but when I do eat, I make it count." As a dedicated pescatarian, his plate leans heavily toward fresh, nutrient-packed seafood. It's not about eating more. It's about eating better. So what exactly does this one powerful meal look like? Let's break it down.
If you're a meat eater and you need some protein in your salad, chicken breast, the breast of the chicken.
If you're finding value in this, do us a quick favor. Tap like, hit subscribe. Your support helps us keep creating and sharing more powerful stories like this one. Breakfast. Mornings for Jawa don't start with noise, but with intent. While the world rushes for sugar-loaded cereals or greasy fast food, he sits quietly at the table. Spoon in hand, eyes calm. His breakfast? A warm bowl of whole grain oatmeal. No milk, no sugar, just nature's sweetness. Sliced bananas, juicy strawberries, a handful of fresh blueberries. He once said in an interview, "When I wake up, I want something that fuels me, not slows me down. Oatmeal keeps me light, focused, and ready to move." Lunch. By midday, Jawa keeps things clean and powerful. No fancy sauces. No heavy carbs, just fuel. His go-to? A perfectly grilled piece of fish, paired with a large, colorful salad, crisp greens, cherry tomatoes, maybe a drizzle of olive oil, and a pinch of sea salt. He often says, "Lunch is where I honor my body. I don't eat to feel full, I eat to feel strong." And after decades of discipline, his body speaks for itself. Dinner. As the sun sets, Jawa winds down with simplicity and purpose. A plate of soft, steamed fish, a modest scoop of rice, and sautéed vegetables, glistening with just enough flavor to nourish. not overload. No dessert, prosody, no late-night snacks, just a clean close to a focused day. In his words, I see food as a tool, not a reward. Dinner's the last gift I give my body before rest. 5 foods Mr. Jawa avoids to stay shredded. Number 1, milk. Back when Jawa was younger, he used to pour milk over everything: cereal, oatmeal, even coffee. But as the years passed, something changed. He noticed the bloating, the sluggish mornings, the way his abs softened, even when his workouts stayed intense. So he made a decision: cut the dairy. No more milk, no more lactose, just clarity, inside and out. I don't drink milk, no dairy milk. Never felt lighter or cleaner since I stopped, he says with a shrug. A small change with a massive impact. Number 2, fried fish. You'd think being a pescatarian would give Jawa free rein with seafood, but not all fish are created equal, especially when they've been dropped in bubbling oil. Even at cookouts, when the smell of fried fish tempts most people, Jawa holds back. I've never fried my fish. Not once, he says. Why drown something healthy in grease? Number 3, packaged juices and sodas. The supermarket aisles are filled with colorful bottles. 100% juice labels. Fizzy promises of refreshment. But Jawa walks right past them. To him, those drinks are traps, loaded with sugars, chemicals, and empty calories. Instead, after a meal, he grabs an apple, orange or carrot. Fresh, raw, real. He juices it himself, hands steady, knowing exactly what he's putting in his body. I don't drink soda. I don't buy juice. I make mine fresh. Simple. Number 4, coffee. In his early 40s, Jawa used to kick off every morning with a strong cup of coffee. Sometimes 2. It gave him that quick jolt, that rush. But over time, he started noticing something off. The puffiness, the tightness around his midsection, the crash that came a few hours later. So he asked himself a hard question. Is this really helping me or holding me back? That's when he made the switch. He didn't quit caffeine altogether, but he chose smarter fuel. Too much coffee just bloats me. Even black coffee can throw me off if I'm not careful. Green tea? That's my thing now, Jawa says. With its gentle lift and antioxidant punch, green tea keeps him lean, focused, and hydrated, without the sugar, the creamers, or the crash. Mr. Claxton Jawa's philosophy on supplements and vitamins. With those chiseled obliques and an age-defying physique, you'd probably think Jawa has a cabinet full of supplements fueling his results. But that couldn't be further from the truth. At 72, this fitness legend proudly shares that he's never relied on pills, powders, or medication. No multivitamins, no protein shakes, just nature, discipline, and consistency. I keep it all natural, he says, and clearly, it's working. I don't take any medications, not for blood pressure, not for sugar, not even vitamins, Jawa says with quiet confidence. I've never stepped foot in a GNC, never bought a single supplement. I've stayed natural my whole life, and I stand by it. Claxton Jawa's workout routine. For Mr. Claxton Jawa, calisthenics isn't just a workout, it's a way of life. He doesn't just do it, he lives it. 3 to 4 times a week, you'll find him out there pushing, pulling, jumping, climbing. No gym, no machines, just his body and the world around him. And what's even more inspiring? He says some of his best lessons didn't come from trainers or books, but from kids in the park. I'm always moving, lifting things, climbing ladders, staying active. That's my secret, he says. You'd be surprised how much you can learn just by watching others, no matter their age. Jawa proves one powerful truth. It's never too late to start, and you're never too old to grow. Here's a breakdown of the physical activities he weaves into his daily routine. Morning stretches. Jawa's day doesn't start with coffee. It starts with movement. As soon as he opens his eyes, he hits the floor. Not to hustle, but to stretch. Not just one or two, but a full series of joint rotations and dynamic stretches. Arm circles, leg swings, torso twists, the works. When we sleep, we're still for hours, he explains. That stiffness, it's your body begging to wake up. A good stretch gets the blood flowing, and my joints ready for action. Warm-up cardio. Next, it's time to stoke the fire. 5 minutes of pure motion, either jogging in place or knocking out jumping jacks. Not too intense, just enough to flip the switch. High-intensity workouts. Then comes the real test, the grind that built his legendary physique. Pull-ups, dips, and push-ups. 3 sets to failure, every time. No shortcuts. No counting reps just to feel good. Squats, lunges, crunches, planks. He cycles through them with the kind of discipline most people only dream of. Even throws in monkey bars, Russian twists, ab wheel rollouts. Anything that pushes him further. Light cardio cool down. But even warriors know how to land softly. After his intense workout, Jawa cools down with a gentle 5-minute cardio session. It's not just about burning fat, it's about respecting recovery. Static stretches. And finally, he finishes as he started, with stillness. 10 slow, deliberate, static stretches that release the tension, calm the nerves, and thank the body for showing up. Mr. Claxton avoids one common exercise on purpose: sit-ups. He believes they put unnecessary strain on the back and chooses to leave them out entirely to protect his long-term health. Sit-ups will ruin your back, he warns. But for Claxton, fitness goes beyond the physical. Mental clarity is his top priority. Exercise is his therapy, a way to stay grounded and stress-free. He sees stress as the true enemy of health and combats it through family time, movement, and quiet reflection. My mind is my most powerful tool. It keeps me going, even when my body wants to quit, he shared. What do you think of this inspiring man? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really supports the channel. And if you're looking for more fitness motivation, be sure to check out our previous videos. Thanks for watching.